Let's cut the bullshit. If you're someone who has ever felt the deep ache of watching someone you love fall apart into drugs, chaos, narcissism, or some self-inflicted spiral, and you've tried everything to save them, this is for you. Because what nobody tells the empaths, the tender-hearted, the trauma-trained healers, is that there's a line, and if you cross it, you're not saving a soul, you're feeding a demon, and it's going to eat you alive. The trap, when helping, is a spiritualized addiction. You're not even dealing with the soul right now. You're not even dealing with them. You're dealing with their demons. This is the core that most empaths miss. You think you're helping a person, but the person is long gone. That sweet inner child you think you're nurturing, she's locked in a cage while a trauma-addicted beast puppeteers their body. You're talking to the beast, you're negotiating with a possession, and you think your love can exercise that. You think you're strong enough to outlove their karma? Let's be real. The savior complex, the mask empaths wear to avoid their own shit. You're still trying to solve the loop of saving yourself from the drama by saving others. Every martyr thinks their pain is holy. Every helper thinks they're doing the world a favor. But here's the raw truth. You're still running from your own healing. You're using their chaos as a distraction. Because if you actually centered yourself, you'd have to face what you haven't dealt with. You're letting it move you like a pawn. You're bypassing your own spiritual responsibility towards you, and perhaps your family. What happens when you keep giving to the void? You dump energy into them. They suck it into a pit. It goes into the abyss, goes into nothingness. It never changes, and all they did was drain you. You had goals, you had dreams, you had sacred projects that were burning in your belly, and you gave all of it away, hoping to fix someone who doesn't even want to be fixed. You thought your light would grow something in them. No, their soil's too barren and acidic. It's not fertile ground. It's a void, and a void does not give back. You think you're being compassionate. You're actually sinning, doing that which is unwell for you. You're a spiritual healer who sees somebody in victimhood, and you're going, okay, I'm going to make this contract with this devil. That's not going to play out well. When you know better and you still throw yourself into the fire for someone who refuses to rise, that's not kindness. That's selfish arrogance disguised by good intentions. But we all know the path to hell is paved with good intentions. When you're the more spiritual, mature one, your karma is increased exponentially because you already have the awareness of the rules and the dynamics. You're not innocent anymore. You're not ignorant. You're choosing to override your own conscience to play God in someone else's movie. And how is that turning out for you? The solution: radical boundaries and fierce devotion to your own path. The first thing you have to do is center yourself and go from the bottom up. Do I have my finances in order? Do I have safety and security? Do I have healthy boundaries? Start fucking there. You want to be a healer? Then heal yourself. Start with your house. Start with your nervous system. Start with your family. Because this is the spiritual path. You can't go out to save the world if your own children are starving for stability. The reframe, letting go, is not giving up. I'm not giving up on humanity. I'm fighting for the people who fight for themselves. You want to know what real spiritual power looks like? It looks like letting people fall. It looks like walking away from energy vampires. It looks like choosing your joy over someone else's suffering. Help those who help themselves. That's your first tell. Final truth: you're allowed to be the villain. You have to be okay with being other people's villains. When you start setting boundaries, they're going to call you cold. When you stop bleeding for them, they'll call you heartless. When you pull your energy back, they'll call you selfish. Let them. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be free. It's not that I've given up on anyone. It's that I'm not hijacking my soul anymore for people who won't even lift their own damn cup. So sure, go ahead and help someone if you believe it will prove effective. But once they keep dropping the ball, you have to face the truth. We can lead a horse to water, but we can't make it drink it. If that person you feel for is sitting in victimhood with no intention of moving beyond their woes as their identity, that's their shit, not yours. You were never meant to pour your life force into black holes. Your power is precious. Your light is rare. And the ones worth helping are already walking toward the fire. The rest? Let the demons have their dinner. You got a world to build. If you're ready to move beyond your own spiritualized ego, say yes to you, and really live a soul-filled life, where you become the badass hero of your own journey, then check out our resources below.